Então, galera, eu já peguei o controle certo e agora sim eu vou conseguir resolver isso. Quero ver eu não conseguir agora que eu tô com o controle certo, mas seria uma vergonha. Então, eu tô meio sem do que acender. Ah, pera, tá ali. Essa parte você tem que pensar bem. E tomar cuidado com esse bicho chato. Melhor eu usar o jeito certo antes que aquele bicho me congele de novo. Agora é a parte mais fácil. Você atrai essa coisa até a sua armadilha. Agora é só capturar. Bolinhófode. Ué, cadê? Pronto. E pronto, agora é só esperar. Eu só não vou dizer que isso foi fácil, porque se eu falar vai ficar difícil.
Unbelievable. Intriguing.
E pronto.
Decently Unfortunately, any remnants of the spice seem to have been digested, but this too yields interesting results. In their shrunken state, the Bugsnax here are not fundamentally different from those on Snacktooth proper.
Por que eles crescem
I
tanto?
am still forming my hypotheses, but I presume the process is endemic to this island, and the spice was created to inhibit it.
Existem efeitos colaterais?
None beyond the usual. After all, Chandler ate a Bunga Royale as soon as we arrived, and he seems alive and well.
Você disse que isso ia ser
It
simples.
will be simple. I am merely exhausting every avenue of study. It's called being thorough. Look it up. Now, I've observed chocolants capable of maintaining a small size. This may present a more stable vessel for the spice. Regrettably, I must not eat it, delicious though it may be. So, bring one to my science trough, please.
Ah, eu já tenho do vídeo anterior.
At last, a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest. This requires my utmost concentration, and you ask far too many questions. You may return when I've found my answer.
Ok.
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions. I've obtained dried particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here. Perhaps if I had a particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany. Bah, plants are not my area of expertise.
A gente bem conhece uma arborista. Ai, que nome difícil.
You cannot be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice.
Ok, come a
That
sua
was clearly a
gravação.
statement of hyperbole. I very much like this bow tie, and I will not eat it even if doing so wins an argument.
Isso tá fora do seu
Yes, I admit that I am frustrated. Under normal circumstances, I could do this without assistance. Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, let us go see Shelda.
Aí.
One senses the reek of a foul presence.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business. I've been informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
Strike the stars from the sky! The Wicked One has come to me for guidance. But surely one's ancient ways are far too primitive compared to the miracles of modern science.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so and be gone with you.
One would never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
Yes. A poultice made in the herbological traditions of the mother. Though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire, then one will enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you seek.
Por que
Waft.
será que a Shelda
Don't sniff.
fala
I know
tudo
that.
por enigma?
So many subtle aromas. Witch hazel, cinnamon, black tea, each a natural remedy for inflammation. And among these astringents, oil of vitriol.
Oil of vitriol? That's sulfuric acid, a common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, this has been surprisingly not a waste of time. I am going to leave now. I may call on your services again.
And you're welcome.
A Shelda é hilária. Toda missão com ela é ótima. Ô, Chandler, o que você quer investigar?
Bro, I gotta see if eating these big Bugsnax will make me Big Chandler. I saw this huge snack lifting stuff near the river. Big lifting.
Ok, pra quem não sabe, esse bicho, no qual eu nem vou tentar falar o nome, é essa banana levantando um trampolim aqui. Pronto. Será que isso aí funciona? Nossa, só funciona quando tem o bicho embaixo. Dessa coisa que eu nem vou falar o nome porque eu vou enrolar minha língua pro Xando comer. E eu quero fazer um pequeno teste. Lança fio aqui, não pode ser na areia. Lança fio aqui na caixa da Sheldon, mirado no Chandler.
Ow!
Bateu no nariz do Chandler direto pra cama do meu personagem.
Clubs?
Corpo.
Whoa! Oh
O
yeah!
Chandler não fica
I
nem
can
de
feel
amarelo,
the
não.
lifting energy inside me. But I didn't get bigger at all. I guess I didn't get huge eating that big bunger either. You know what, bro? I'm just gonna admit to myself that it's not gonna work and move on. Guess that means my investigation's over already. What do I do now?
Desafios snacks pra luta.
Bro, if I can't handle Big Bunger, I don't stand a chance against the rest. Goals for the future, maybe.
Ajuda o resto a investir.
I'm already helping where I can, bro. But I'm not a scientist. Floofty said if I touched their lab again, they'd give me an excoriating worthy of my fatuity.
Só senta e relaxa.
Relax, huh? I guess it's been a while since I just chilled. I've been so busy. Fixing up Snacksburg, training, life coaching, and, you know, I've always got to take care of Snorpy. What the grump? Let's hang! We ought to shoot some hoops!
Vamos praticar uns arremessos.
All right! Hoops, 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 hoops!
Nossa.
You know the rules, dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one, go ahead and shoot your...
Pior que eu não tenho nenhum item pra fazer isso. Eu poderia muito bem usar a lanchadora e a Peg Snack.
You got 1 point! My turn!
Hoje não.
That's 2 points for you, bro! 3 points, dog! You got 4 points! Whoa,
Mas
5
quantos
points!
pontos?
You won, dog! I didn't know you were such a baller. We gotta have a rematch sometime.
O jogo bugou, eu não fiz tantos pontos.
Thanks for playing with me, bro. Now that we're done
eu
hanging,
vou
I gotta
reclamar,
get back
isso
to
me adiantou o
Snacksburg.
vídeo.
I gotta go check on Snorpy.
O Snarp tá bem na praia.
Sure about that, dog? One time I saw Snorpy lose a fight with a crapple. But that's not the point. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the longest... How about this? I'm gonna need some big energy for the trip back. You get me 2 of the biggest, strongest Bugsnax on...
Ok, o desafio... Eu gosto de deixar as coisas mais divertidas, então eu vou fazer assim. Se eu não conseguir capturar os snacks do Chandler em 10 minutos, melhor eu já colocar o relógio aqui. Em 10 minutos, Então eu deixo ele sair da ilha. E comece. O que eu tô fazendo com a minha vida fazendo um desafio desse? Essa coisa corre. Volta aqui. Volta aqui. Cadê o bicho? Pronto. Agora é a parte mais fácil, mas a mais difícil. Eu sei que isso não fez o menor sentido, mas vida que segue. Nem me perguntem como eu dei um chute nesse jogo. Ih, já se passaram 2 minutos. É melhor eu apertar o passo. Que explosão potente, hein? Já resolveu um monte de missões. Já resolveu um monte de coisa rápido. Melhor eu. Pronto. Olha lá, nem deu 3 minutos ainda. Quer dizer, 3 minutos tá quase dando, então eu acho que conta. Atalho perfeito!
A rematch? Dog, I'm always down to hoop. Let's go
7
get our
e
dunks
29.
on.
Me autodesafiar é divertido. 7 e 29. Novo recorde. Deixa eu tacar o salsa-pau aqui. E o tortubita aqui. É, ele não ficou bem assim.
I think I ate too much. So good though. No regrets. Hey, while you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance. Normally there's stuff I can't talk about, cause Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now, when?
Vamos procurar sua orientação. Eu já tô até vendo quem vai ser a orientadora.
All right, Shelda's waiting. Hey, Sheldog, can I get some of your wisdom?
Always, my child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Once more shall you be reminded. Snorpy is safer than we, Chandlo. Ease your burden.
That's not what I mean. I'm worried about the way he's been. All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system. But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
One must, in the path of the mother. No, hold on. One does not want one's words to be misinterpreted when one says, that boy needs therapy.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to do that. I make sure he's safe, I listen to his problems, I try to help him feel valid, all that stuff.
Chandlo, you are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. but you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making, and it will take a professional to help him escape.
That's a lot to take in. I need to think about it.
You'll thank me when you actually take my advice.
Hey, bro. While I'm still out here, I want...
Ah, não. Isso vai ser demorado.
Oh, I'm happy to chat with Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire. What's going on, Chandlo?
Trithany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world.
Pior que tem sim, o Thunderbolt descobriu eles há 6 meses.
Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that's not, what I...
Up, let it go, my child.
Point is, Snorpy might be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Triff Dog.
No problem. And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
Essa foi boa. De onde a Shelda surgiu?
Oh, I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandlo I will be with him shortly. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo! Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Flifty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
No, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
Então, ainda tem a missão da Tiffany, mas a gente vai fazer ela na próxima gameplay. Obrigado por terem assistido. Eu sou o Matheus e tchau!